What's up out there, my fellow rock and rollers and metalheads? It's your personal rock and roll emissary, the Ferg, from Static Shift Radio and Real Rock Nights, here to tell you guys about something super cool that happened recently. You guys like stuff that's super cool, right? Yeah, I thought so, because me too. Just recently, Oklahoma Southern rockers Hillbilly Vegas just dropped their brand new single and brand new video to their single, Mr. Midnight, which was written by none other than legendary rock and roll Hall of Famer Paul Rodgers, who also shows up on the song and in the video. Now, I'm sure many of you already know who Paul Rodgers is, but for those of you who are not familiar with Hillbilly Vegas, they're a southern rock band out of Oklahoma who's mixing rock and roll with blues and outlaw country and maybe a little bit of rockabilly to bring about a unique style of rock and roll that's gaining a huge following, and largely in part to their party-like live performances. And people of all genres have been embracing their music. And in fact, they've got some very good singles that are hitting the charts. In fact, their one song, I Hope You Know, reached number 12 on the charts. And their song Let It Ride stayed on the charts for 13 weeks, reaching as high as number 10. The band consists of Steve Harris on lead vocals, Stacy Thornburg on guitar and vocals, Geraldo Dominelli on guitar and keyboards, formerly of Loverboy and played with Paul Rodgers. And then you've got Todd Ronning on the bass, who played in Bad Company, and rounding things out is their drummer, Gunnar Moulton. Now, the song Mr. Midnight itself, it is a heavy electric blues style rock and roll song that reminds you of something you might hear one night just strolling down Beale Street in Memphis, having some drinks and looking for a little bit of trouble, but maybe in a good way. And I gotta tell you, it's got that bluesy rock and roll cat daddy feel to it. Steve's voice is amazing on this and electric. It's got the right amount of raw and grit and that attitude of, yeah, you know I'm bad. And of course, Paul Rodgers, as always, delivers. And it opens up to this real gritty, grungy type of guitar also, and is backed by a steady stream of drums and the tickling of some keys. But I'll tell you what I'm going to do for you guys. Since I was able to get privy to this pretty early on, I'm going to drop the links for you in the comments so that you guys can go and check out the video and the song. And if you want to, you can listen to Hillbilly Vegas's entire album entitled A La Mode, from which the single Mr. Midnight comes from. And I'll tell you what else I'm going to do for you guys. What are you going to do, Ferg? Well, I can't do the whole song because I don't want to get us in trouble. But I'm going to give you guys a sample. Just a taste of what you might be getting into. Man, good old bluesy rock and roll, and featuring legendary Hall of Famer Paul Rodgers. How does it get any better than that? Hey, I've been the Ferg. Thanks for listening in. I'll see you back here real soon again with more rock and roll. And until then, you guys keep on rocking, and we'll talk some more Hillbilly Vegas as well. See you soon.